Hi guys, today we're doing chickpea flatbread. 3 ingredients: chickpea flour, or besan as it's better known, olive oil and water. This is gluten-free, grain-free, nut-free, dairy-free, yeast-free, sugar-free and egg-free flatbread. It's super simple. Take it camping, do it in the morning, afternoon or evening, any time of the day or night, and I just love it. Here's some I prepared earlier. I just want to show you this first. This is what chickpea batter looks like. It kind of looks like custard. I'm thinking that maybe I want to eat it, but Keely's pulling really big fat faces behind the camera. No, kidding. So this is what the batter looks like. I'll get back to that in 1 second. This is something I just want to show you guys. This is the flour. It's really beautiful and soft, so easy to work with, and you know what? Really affordable. Alright, that's enough of me. Let's actually get on with making some chickpea flatbread. I love this because I take it camping with me, and it's just such a simple thing to cook with. All you need is a little camp oven, and I have one here. Miss Keely, do you want to show the crowd my very posh cooking equipment? Here it is, my little cook. I actually cook at home on this little number. A fry pan, some olive oil. Now, you know what? If you don't like cooking with olive oil, change your mind. Cook with coconut oil or butter. I don't care. The Mediterraneans have been living with olive oil for a really long time, so I'm just choosing to use that. Now, the pan needs to be hot. And what we're going to do is just pop in a bit of olive oil. I'm not afraid of it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's pretty hot. Now in here, to make up this batter, I've got 1 cup of chickpea flour, 3/4 of a cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I just whisked the living daylights out of it and turned it into that batter. I let it sit for about an hour because that actually helps to break down the carbohydrates, it starts fermenting, which is pretty fantastic. And look, it's just really super simple. Now hot, this is a hot pan, so you need to be really careful. If you're doing this with your kids, remember supervision is a pretty good thing to do. Now you can you see in their keels all right?
Yep.
So what you can see is it's actually starting to cook around the edges. Now you'll know when this chickpea is done simply because the mix here at the top, so right now it's really glossy and it's still quite runny and wet. Still runny, it's not ready to flip. What'll happen is you'll get some lovely little bubbles. It's not going to bubble like a normal pancake though, because there's no gluten in there, there's not a lot of air in here, but you will get little bubbles. So you can see the edges are starting to cook a little bit more. Now heaps of people say, Tanya, how come your chickpea flatbreads are always so crispy and yummy? Well, because it's a hot pan. It's the right consistency. Remember that custardy kind of consistency, and you have to wait. You have to wait to flip it. Yum. Oh my God, how good is that? Look at that.
I dibs first one.
Beauty. Is that a fact? Keely's already going to have the first one. So this is a really simple 2-minute in the pan, out of the pan kind of meal. And I just want to show you, often here for breakfast, we'll do this beautiful chickpea flatbread. Now don't be tempted to do this in the pan. You know, don't do that kind of stuff. It's unnecessary. You're not making a crepe, you're making a chickpea flatbread, alright? So here we go, look at that. That is absolutely the bomb. So here we go. How fantastic is that? Now that's a really beautiful plain chickpea one. What I'm going to do is just pop another bit of olive oil in this very hot pan. Try not to set fire to the place. And this time I'm actually going to make one that's really beautiful and savoury. So in here I've got some freshly chopped thyme, some ground coriander, some pepper, other bits and pieces, you know, just stuff that I had left over. Now do remember, hot pan will mean that these can burn if you're not really careful. So I just pop a little bit on there. Now again, wait until the edges. Oh my God, can you smell that? That is so fantastic. Oh, there's the thyme. Some of it's burning in the pan, but what do you do about that? So you can see it's cooking around the edges again. It's not quite ready to flip. Don't be tempted to flip it early. Don't move the pan around. Don't do any of that stuff. Just, you know, Keely says calm your tits. So calm your tits, wait a couple of seconds and then flip it over. Am I going to get in trouble for saying that? Probably. Do I care? Probably not. Alright, I reckon we're ready. Oh wow, how beautiful is that? Now you get that amazing smell of thyme and pepper and all those aromats from the spices. It makes for a really beautiful flatbread to have with a curry or any of that kind of stuff where you like that extra flavour. And all I do is whip that up. Remember, it's a cup of chickpea flour, 3/4 a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I whip it up, cook a couple of these flatbreads. How beautiful is that? It's just so fantastic. I just love it. A little bit longer. Then we're going to turn this heat off. And I'll show you how beautiful, how fantastic is that? And all I do is we'll pop this one over here, a little drizzle of fresh olive oil, almost a pour out of that beautiful bottle. Let's take that one out of the way. And how's this? A fantastic raw zucchini, tomato, lettuce and mint salad with some lemon juice on the top. And I'm pretty excited. Food is done. And you might think, Keely, that you've got first dibs on this, honey, but let me tell you something. It's all mine. Oh my God, that's so yummy. It's incredibly hot right now, but you know what? It's just too good to give away. That's Chickpea Flatbread, guys. See you later. Bye.